is going on around? It is the 30th of April, 2024. Right? Let's hear him. Hold on. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, Certified Truth TV, man. So we got some more news here. So firearms felon Terry Clark Hughes, who shot at Charlotte cops as they came to arrest him, setting off gunfight that left 4 officers dead and 4 wounded. Terry Clark Hughes, 39, was wanted for possession of a firearm by felon and felony flee to elude out of Lincoln County. He was shot dead on April 29th during the deadly gunfight. Crazy, right? Like, this is the craziest stuff, man. Also, turn your notifications to all to get all my notifications. Firearms felon Terry Clark Hughes has been revealed as the suspect who shot at law enforcement officers in North Carolina home as they came to arrest him after he set off a gunfight that left 4 officers dead and 4 more wounded. The suspect had a lengthy criminal history and was wanted for possession of a firearm by felon, and then it goes on and on. But Hughes was not the only shooter. There he is here. When I first looked at this case, I thought it was AI, but it's not. It really looked like AI. I thought his hairline was AI. I thought his eyes were AI. I thought he was an AI. I was like, this can't be real. This can't be real, right? I was like, this can't be real, but it is. Thought he was AI, but he's not. His name is Terry Clark Hughes, 39. These are the marshals here. So rest in peace to these officers. I am not a person that believes in defunding the police. I think it's ridiculous. What's up, Turan? Turan's in the building. What's going on, fam? I just got in the building myself, in my own building. Bro, I haven't been doing content. Busy. You know, man. Busy. Which is always great. You know what I'm saying? Continuing on Monday, April 29, 2024, an armed suspect opened fire on law enforcement officers at the 5,000 block of Galway Drive in the North Tryon Division. The suspect has been identified as Terry Clark Hughes, Jr., 39. 4 Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department officers were shot, one of which succumbed to his injuries. Additionally, 4 officers from the United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force were shot, 3 of which succumbed to their injuries. Like I said, rest in peace to the victims in this case, and my condolences goes out to their family. I told you, I'm not for defund the police. I will never, ever be for that. And if they don't like me for that, that's too bad. Because guess what? So let me give you a Simpsons clip. Let me give you a Simpsons clip. One second. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got to share my screen here. So I believe more people will come over and watch. I haven't been doing much live streaming. We're going to do some. I've just been busy. So basically, this is probably what happened to Hughes. This is probably what happened to Hughes right here.
Get there right away.
Well, gee, Mulder, there's also this report of a shipment of drugs and illegal weapons coming into New Jersey tonight.
I hardly think the FBI is concerned with matters like that.
Hello, can I help you?
Agents Mulder and Scully, FBI.
Is this about that pen that I took from the post office? I swear, I didn't know I put it in my purse. Then
Right? Like, they literally went to his house like this. They literally went to this Hughes guy's house like that. Literally. And so now he's no longer here.
Mulder and Scully, FBI.
All right, so you have that story going on there. Okay, let me look at some more. Okay, so let's we go back over to this the screen record, or sorry, the shared screen. So moving on, right? We're moving on here. We're grateful for all the support, and we keep the families and colleagues of our officers involved in our thoughts. So here's some still images here. 14 of them, right? Right? Like, look at that, bro. Bro, I told you before, and I'll say it again. We're at war. We're having a spiritual war in this country. Let me say that again. We're at a spiritual war in this country, man. And people need to start to wake up and smell the coffee. The more they deny reality, the more I believe these things will happen. Yes? Yes? Right? Right? Got the long gun out there. Snipers. Right? And I guess they live stream it on Facebook or something like that. I'm not going to play that. But here we go.
This is an incident that spanned several hours this afternoon with a task force of U.S. Marshals and other law enforcement agencies, all at that one residence there on Galway Drive, the 5,000 block.
Hunter Signs continuing our team coverage now. He's live at the staging area near that scene to walk us through the timeline before and after shots were fired.
Oh, I didn't even post on X yet. Hold on a second.
Scott and Erica, this all started at 1:30 this afternoon when the U.S. Marshals Task Force was serving that warrant just about a mile away from where we are. And we heard from the chief admiring the bravery and the heroism that so many officers showed today. And we saw it for ourselves from Chopper 9 that was over that scene for hours this afternoon. Channel 9 was overhead as dozens and dozens of CMPD officers and federal agents descended on this scene, knowing many of their own were shot. CMPD tells us early this afternoon, a U.S. Marshals task force was working an investigation at this home on Galway Drive when they were shot at. We're told multiple law enforcement officers were hit and rushed to local hospitals. Around 2 o'clock this afternoon, from Chopper 9, you could see an armored truck in the front yard. Officers on the side of the house, their main priority, getting to their shot colleagues while trying to stop the threat. Medic and other officers at a safer distance, waiting for the victims to be brought to nearby ambulances. Minutes later, more SWAT officers arrive, lining up here, taking cover behind a neighboring house as they moved methodically towards the gunfire. Then this harrowing moment, showing the rush to get a shot officer who is inside that armored vehicle out to medics down the road. Seconds later, it's speeding back to the shooting scene to get another law enforcement officer. All the while, brave men and women in bulletproof vests and helmets in the line of fire themselves. Channel 9 is not showing the most difficult video from this scene, but we can tell you, multiple law enforcement officers who'd been shot could be seen lying outside the home. A look at the home and you can see the gravity of the situation. Bullet holes lining the outside. Later, one of the armored trucks moves in, taking the door and windows off the home as they continued for hours trying to get to those dangerous suspects inside. And all of this ended and the all clear was given just before 5 o'clock. Again, one of those suspects, according to CMPD, was shot and killed by officers. Another 2 people and persons of interest were taken to police headquarters. We know one of them is a female. One of them is a 17-year-old juvenile. They are currently being questioned. We are live in East Charlotte tonight. Hunter Signs, Channel 9.
All right. So next story we got is the Civil War has kicked off officially, in my opinion. I'm going to show you what I mean here. Take a look at this. So with the Columbia University, you know, earlier today they were they broke into the school. They were smashing, you know what I'm saying, artwork and things of that nature, really destroying the school. And then when people asked them, hey, what do you guys want? Well, we want the administrators to give us food and water. So you pay $90,000 to go to the school. Then because of TikTok and the narrative, you believe the woke mind virus narrative, you say, and you do, you occupy outside the school. So once you occupy outside the school, now you have demands. Now you want water. Now you want the administrators of the school to bring you water. I don't understand this. But anyway, here we go. Dramatic moment. Cops climb through window of Columbia University building occupied by dozens of pro-Palestine protests after brawling on campus as they finally clear out camp. NYPD stormed Columbia University at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. So that was an hour ago. So I could probably show that on X. I'll give you some stills. Look at this. They got riot gear. Like they're finally taking action. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Look. I'm going to have to go over to X. Bro, this is why I said the Civil War has kicked off. This is a precursor for what's going to happen during the summertime. If you think it's not going to, it's going to. Okay? Oh, I bet you any money, right? And by the way, these people are paid, right? They still got masks on. They're paid, right? Paid by George Soros, allegedly, but we know it's not alleged. Okay? So let's go over to X. And let's play. Let's get this clown off my screen, but let's play. All right, it's trending right now. Look what they got in here, bro. Wow, they got the big weapons in here. Hold on, let me post this in my channel. That's a StreamYard link. And let's go back. Wow, they got the big guns in here. Whoops, hold on a second. Hey, man, you don't know and don't care. You're going to really see. You're going to really see the effects of this. All right? It's trending right now. That's the StreamYard link. I'll put this in Libs of TikTok. Reply. Okay, so here we got this vehicle thing here. Okay. Okay, we got that one. Okay, here's what you need to know, right? So this is the revolutionary who occupies the Hamilton Hall at Columbia and demands that the university provides them food. Well, she is a PhD candidate and an expert for progressive and leftist causes. Clown. You can't date them. You can't make this up. Yeah, you can't date them. Let's put a profile up first. Right, video editor and full service digital comms expert for progressive and leftist causes. Wow. Her whole identity is leftism.
Why should the university be obligated?
Right? This is what you guys got to see. This is how, you know what I'm saying? This is how they get these woke people, and right, they manipulate them. They tell them lies. Like I said, I'm on the right side of history. I'm good to go. I'm good to go, bro. Here you go.
Why should the university be obligated to provide food to people who've taken over a building?
Well, first of all, we're saying that they're obligated to provide food to students who pay for a meal plan here.
But you mentioned that there was a request
No.
for food and water be brought in, unless I misunderstood.
To allow it to be brought in, I mean, well, I guess it's ultimately a question of what kind of community and obligation Columbia feels it has to its students. Do you want students to die of dehydration and starvation or get severely ill, even if they disagree with you? If the answer is no, then you should allow basic, I mean, it's crazy to say because we're on an Ivy League campus, but this is like basic humanitarian aid we're asking for. Like, could
Now it's humanitarian aid.
But they did put themselves in that very deliberately in that situation and in that position. So it seems like you're sort of saying, we want to be revolutionaries, we want to take over this building. Now would you please bring us food and water? And
Nobody's asking them to bring anything. We're asking them to not violently stop us from bringing in basic humanitarian aid.
They're stopping the delivery of food.
We are looking for a commitment from them that they will not stop it.
All they want is power. Power. That's it.
I don't know to what extent it has been attempted, but we're looking for a commitment.
the grub
That's it. All they want is power. Okay, so we got that going on. We got that. Here's another protester being led away.
What's your name? What?
Now look at this. Here you go.
Let the students go! 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 Let the students go!
Mask on and looking at a phone. Look at that. All right, Civil War. Okay, we got that up there on the screen. All right, I don't want to play this one. Okay, but this one went viral. It says Columbia student short circuits when reporter corners her after she demanded that the university feed protesters, demanding that the university that you're occupying feed the protesters. You can't make this stuff up for real. Right? Columbia student short circuits, and then it says she demanded that the university feed protesters who seized Hamilton Hall. Student, the school is obligated to bring us food. Reporter, but you guys put yourself in that position. Nobody, what do you say? Nobody's asking for them to bring us food. They're blocking access to food. They're blocking access to food. No, this is how they live, man. You can't work with people like this. Right? They're cogs in a wheel, once again. Okay, so we got that. So, let me know what you guys think under this video, man.